What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to Psycho Gamer. I am your host, Aubrey, and today we have something that might be a first look or an early look of an XL cabinet. What game are we talking about? Well, I'm not going to get there yet. But this is going to be a game that has not been announced, it has not been showcased, it has not been leaked or anything like that. However, there's a kid, I don't know how old he is, maybe about 17, 18 years old, did an interview with somebody who actually works at designing for Arcade1up. And there was a game that was in the background through the entire interview. Do we know if it's going to be legit? I don't know. It may be something they're just kind of playing around with. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about a possibility of Ninja Turtles XL right after this. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. Like I said, this is going to be kind of like an early look, possibly first look, because there's only a couple hundred views on this particular video. So there's this guy that has this YouTube channel. It's called Cool Jobs with Caden. He's only got 1 subscriber, so once you guys check the video, go give him a little bit of love, maybe give him a subscribe, and give a little bit of feedback on what you guys think about this particular cabinet. So we're going to switch over into my computer, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so this is pretty much the stopping point where he kind of takes a picture of, you know, the background devices that they've actually got in this particular room. So as you can see, here is the original Ninja Turtle cabinet that they've actually got. This is the same one that I've actually got back behind me. So no, it's not very big. You can see the layout, the designs, the button layouts, and looks pretty cool. But you look at this behemoth over here, my goodness. This thing is gigantic. Now, when you actually compare a couple things to the basic cabinet here, it is going to have a look of that Shaq XL NBA Jam cabinet that isn't quite hit yet, but it is coming out soon. So it's really a big design. This thing is gigantic. I mean, just in comparison, you know, you're talking about these being, what, about 58 inches tall with the risers, which you can tell they have down at the bottom down here. But this thing is looking like it's about a good 6.5 feet. I mean, this thing is gigantic in comparison. Now, you look at the control deck, it has the same exact kind of architecture as the actual Arcade1up cabinet is going to. Now, the reason why this is probably going to look very similar is because this is a designer of Arcade1up machines. His name is Andre Kuros. I'm not sure if I said that right. Kuros. I don't know. I apologize if I butchered it, my friend. But the fact that you are actually working on these particular cabinets, and this is really where the magic happens. Hopefully not back there on that fuzzy chair there, but, you know, we're not going to touch on that. It's got the green pinstripes all the way around it as well. You can see the nice big marquee, pretty much the same here. Obviously, it's going to be backlit. Now, it does look like it has stereo speakers. So, is this a real legit cabinet, though? That is the question. Now, the one thing that kind of stands out to me that makes me wonder if this is a legitimate cabinet or if this is something that they're just kind of throwing together to see if they can get it work. Look at the size of the control deck. You look how thin it is right here. And then you look at this. This is probably about 3 or 4 inches, something like this. This looks like you get about 6 to 8 inches right there. Giggity, I know. Shut up. No jokes like that. Unless you can follow up really good. You can see these got the regular circular ball type joysticks, just like these ones do, only these ones are actually colored and he has white ones there. Throughout the entire interview, it's looking like he has NBA Jam playing on the cabinet, which is perfectly fine. It just means they're doing other stuff with these cabinets, obviously. Now you can tell these ones also have multiple buttons, so you get 6 buttons, 4, and 4. So I'm almost wondering if this is going to be an actual one that they're working on, or if this is one they're just kind of playing around with. I mean, you even have the keyboard and the mouse on this particular thing. So I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this could be Ninja Turtles XL? Or do you think maybe they just took one of these cabinets, slapped all the stuff on the side, and put a really nice control deck on it? I don't know. I mean, it's an early video right here. It is just a basic interview with somebody that is one of the designers for Arcade1up cabinets. Now, you look at the look and layout of this particular one, then you look at the Shaquille O'Neal ones, the Shaq ones. The thing that I can see that is a little bit different, other than obviously how thick the control deck really is in terms of this versus how thick that thing is the marquee right here. Now, the marquee looks like it's at a little bit more of an angle than what they have right here. This is more, it almost looks like it's straight 90 degrees up, but I don't think it really is. Now, just could be spitballing. This could be real. This may not be real. There's a lot of stuff that we don't know of that is coming out that either hasn't been announced or it hasn't been leaked. This may not be a leak. I don't know. It would be really cool to see Ninja Turtles on one of these big cabinets. Now, I don't see any yellow live button or anything like that, but we would be missing a lot of buttons and close-up shots of this particular cabinet. Green and yellow, it really matches April O'Neil's getup and the Turtles in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles title, and also the colors of the Turtles too. But we won't talk about that. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think this might actually be a Ninja Turtle XL cabinet? I don't know. I'm going to post this guy Caden's link down below for this video. Like I said, go give him a little bit of love and see if maybe you guys can ask him some questions that maybe he might know. Maybe not. But push come to shove, this is, it could be mind-blowing, and it could be something that we could be looking forward to in the future, and we just don't know it. There's a button right there. I just noticed that. Little button on the side. It looks like it might be like a little pinball button, so this might be one of those ones that somebody just kind of threw together. I don't know. I don't really care. It's just a cool-looking machine that brings out the possibilities to all of us. So post down below. Tell me what you think on this, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and stay tuned for next episode of Psycho Gamer. Until then, guys, game on.